12 months
As
coach.
of now, yeah.
Uh,
The past 6 months.
All right. The past 6 12 months, coach, we had a very good explosion. So we had about over 600, close to 700 SMDs.
Wow.
But if you talk about the total
The whole company.
for the entire company right now, SMD, honestly speaking, there's so much.
Okay, you don't have to remember.
I can only remember Green Jacket.
Yeah,
Right
Green
now we
Jacket.
surpass 600 Green Jackets.
For your information, right now, even qualified and non-qualified, we hardly hit 400. For qualified, we barely hit about 100. Yeah, go on,
So
go on.
we-
Kill me, man, kill me.
EVC coach, that's where most of our top leaders eventually became EVC. So right now we're probably about over 20 EVC, but we just promoted, this is something for us, it took us a while, but we just promoted, just last convention, our first SEVC. And, but there's about 4 more, they just missed, because Ginalyn also submitted the SEVC, but they missed out. So there's about, I would say that in the next, already done, it's about 6 SEVC already for this company. Yeah. And the total CO right now, we're hitting about, if I'm not mistaken, coach, we hit about close to 400 already, CO.
So they are more than us.
Yeah, because right now, coach, I think I heard it from Victor, is that because the Green Jacket, after the Green Jacket, we push them to hit CO.
Yeah.
So you don't stop in the Green Jacket. It's just really a stepping stone. But we put more honor on the Green Jacket. Actually, that's how we look at it.
Yeah, to me, Green Jacket CEO is another step.
Yes.
What we do is that, in fact, most of the first way of Green Jacket becomes CEO.
Yes.
But
yes.
later, most people run it for one shot deal. And the Green Jacket program worked for Philippines, but has not worked over here yet. And I try to do, all of you in this room supposed to be Green Jacket already. It's just nobody promote together with me. There's a lack of coordination.
Well, coach, in the Philippines, we don't have option. You know, we only have one system. That is your system. You know, basically, I think I was looking into the convention, and one of the things that I think we are in an advantage because we don't have a single doubt about you, coach. I mean, we ran it correctly. The minute you know, whatever we learn here, that's why I say, like, sometimes, coach. In a class, all of us listen to you. But how come some people who listen to you would fail and some people would excel? You say it in the same class. There's no like, here I say something different and here I say something different. It's really about us, coach. I guess on our side, we don't have excuse we cannot fail. A lot of people has to become successful, and the key is we want to implement it as fast as we can. So the minute we hear something from you, we implement it. So the key really is how you implement it fast and how focused you are into building the system. And the Trainer Academy, you know, it just excites me so much. And that's the reason why we push it really, really hard. And then the GCO, I feel like I'm a product of the GCO coach. For the past 20 years, that's how we would run.
Yeah,
it.
this guy,
It's focused.
when before Aegon and WMA closed the door, we in the Philippines we have 3 CEO, right?
Yes, coach. Yeah.
3 CEO, and Aegon walked away and left the 3 CEO totally die over there. And guess what they do? They come and see me, the Taiwan comes to see me and say, Coach, they left us, what do you do? You know, you understand why I have to stand up for the team. We cannot wait for the corporate. The corporate looked at the Philippines and Taiwan at the time. They feel like it's not worth the investment. at the time. So they decided to close it. And they, when they close it, they don't leave me a chair or a table or anything. They suspect, and in fact, they tell the secretary, the people who run the offices there, they go out, sell it, and we have to bid in and beg them to sell us back to those. So we cannot count on those people, those here. I'm not saying that I don't trust people in Atlanta right now, but you got someday, you never will have my experience. Okay? So these guys step up, they begin to buy chair, buy tables to start a whole company. They start from company from zero.
But we have something, not zero was the system. I mean, Coach was there, and what I can tell you is, right now, I was sharing last night, Coach, that when you show the steps that you have built in the foundation, I cannot explain how I felt, like how you see the envision in the next 5 years that was built all the way up to, the Trainer Academy, up to the Titan. And it's like, oh my God, that's what I said, I can just follow the system, but with you, Coach, that's why they have to look at the belief, because I know the way you work, Coach, we've been working together, and you can envision where this organization go 3-5 years from now. No, that's the most difficult thing to do. To see like what's gonna happen, how you build it, and when everybody is attacking you sometimes, you're so focused into building the right foundation. And that's why I see, and the GCO is another building block, and the Titan's another building block, and the Trainer Academy is another building block. But how are we going to be able to ride it together and just focus on the things that we do? I think that's what set us apart. As what I said, Coach, sometimes they don't appreciate sometimes because you're here all the time, and we're not there, so we hunger for all the things that you say. So one thing, you say Trainer Academy, that's all we got. So we had to find a way that it has to be implemented. When you say right now it's a Titan, and you say the GCO shirt, we have to make sure we implement it. And
you're gonna see this shirt tomorrow. In the next 1-2 months all over the Philippines, I guess. And they're gonna have more of this than us. Right now, it's exciting for me because now finally, what I always say before, someday there's somebody out there gonna be better than me, and it looks like we have won.
I don't know about that, but the only thing I know is like.
But don't let your ego kill you, man. Then I have a guy who's about this much to compare with you, and they already think they're better than me already. Those guys, they don't even hold a candle. They never start a company up. This guy started a company with a few chairs. Okay? They come out, they pull up money together, maybe issue the guy maybe $10,000 or $20,000. They probably sell their chair, their house, and put together, try to start up the office. Yeah. I think $10,000 each or something, I should remember.
Yeah, about 20,000.
Yeah, 20,000.
We
That's how we
basically
started the
what
company.
we learned, what we got, we have to.
Now they make everybody to save or put back the company, and they start to building the computer system. Everything doesn't work, and until where it is today. But you know what? That allowed them. They don't have time to waste. What should do is work or not. And decide if he don't work my way, I'm not gonna show up. So they have no choice also. Pretty much that team I run, all the thing I run all the way for the first 10, 15 years. Every other month I be there. Or sometimes every month I be there, and then, yeah.
Yeah, I think you know that, Victor. I mean.
Yeah, I was there with you guys in Taiwan.
Yeah.
But Taiwan have a problem. Taiwan have some green, but at other time they already blue. They come there and destroy Taiwan. So China. But Trinidad, there are no blue. There are no No guy in my, at the time we already begin to have leader who begin, they against me already. So they go to Taiwan, they pull the team out for different things, and then people go to China. That's why it doesn't work. The system is so small, and they already divided. And a lot of leaders of Taiwan call the leader here in U.S. You know? Taiwan at the time we have you guys, we have Judy Shaw come there with her team, we have Penny Oil go there, we have so many guys, and everybody already listen to me. Is that what Sun say? Are you crazy? Wait until I come there, and that's over like that.
It's so excited here, coach, because like, especially with the trainer academy, I look at it like, a lot of everybody here, they just believe on how the system works and they see the vision that you got. That's what excites me. Because if you really look at it, the one that excites me, coach, that's why I said, is I saw how you built it, coach, from scratch. I don't know, you saw the slide that coach showed about, you know, from the start all the way. I mean, not for anything, coach, but only you can do a vision like that over the next 5 years, and we're so lucky to really be able to see that, and that's what we see in the Philippines. The way we see in the Philippines, I think, honestly, we also have failures. We have a lot of people also do not get it, but at the end of the day, we trust the system, and we see that a lot of people in the Philippines, coach, their dream have already come true. You know, a lot of them really become very successful.
I hope that someday you have a chance to just go to their convention one day, and it's gonna shock you. The level of the system is so unified to the point that it kill you. That it is almost like a machine. And they prove that the system, the system built a book, and they prove they proved that from the blue book to everything worked flawlessly in the Philippines. Okay, and in the past 4 years in the U.S., when we go to crab, they exploded.
Because of the book.
The book and the workshop, and in the U.S., I have to convince the old guy that the blue book works. They don't convince nothing. They said, "Oh, I'm so excited," they run.
And a lot of people, coach, who did not know how to explain, they had confidence because of the book. So we go from share list to sharing the book to the presentation, which we call the book studies, to present, and then we close.
Yeah.
Everything there.
Kevin has to start.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.